Hello, welcome to LEV Toys. It is time for part 2 of the build of the LEGO Elves Magic Rescue from the Goblin Village. If you missed part 1, there's a little eye up in the corner and it'll give you the link, and the link is also in the description box below. But we're now up to bag number 4 and we get to meet the third goblin in the set, little yellow Bieblin, with some music and some drumsticks in his belt. Look at that! Oh look, what have you got? Fibblin's got all his blacksmithing stuff, and Smilin has got the keys to the jail and a dagger there by the look of it. So they've all got things that relate to their profession stuck into their belt. But look at that. Bieblin looks to be the most happy of all of them here so far. He obviously has got a musical talent, and I suppose we'll find out a bit more about that later. So we'll keep building the rest of the Goblin Village and we'll see where it takes us. So here we have they got that eye on it, the Goblin King's emblem. We've got a catapult. Of course we've got a catapult, and of course Bieblin is going to try it out for us. Okay, you ready? Oh, ready, steady, and okay, I don't know what you were aiming for there, Bieblin, but you missed. Oh, that time you got Azari. Excellent work. Okay. Alright, so we've got the catapult is built, and this is really cute. Look at this. There is a blue teapot on the side. Now, this teapot is, I assume, for watering these plants, these very, very cute little plants. Look at that! Are they the babies of the fly traps, of the Venus fly traps, do you think? Would they grow up into big bitey plants? They certainly look like little bitey plants at the moment. So this is what we're going to use instead of Bieblin as our projectiles in the catapult. So there we go. And Bieblin is in charge of the catapult here and of watering the plants and making sure that they grow beautifully. Alright, Bieblin gets his own house, so let's get started on that. Ooh, look at that. There's a hole through that rock colour brick, and there are two little lined up holes, so there's going to be a moving part here. And this is going to be it. So there's some little green dots on the top. And we need one more. Oh, that's so cute. So this has to line up directly in here. We need to put them together like this, if I can get it all lined up. There we go. And so it's a disappearing little mossy step for climbing up to the second. Oh, and it's even got a little mossy handle. Oh, that's very, very clever. I like that. So that's going to be for climbing up to the second story of Bieblin's little house. He's got some pink crystals out the front here. Oh, and a smooth surface. I wonder what that's going to be. Oh, that cute little archway. These are just simply adorable. They're so quaint and quirky, and they're just gorgeous. Now that doorway is way too little for you, Bieblin. So it must be for something else. Yes, I think where Bieblin is right now is going to be his doorway. He's got a couple little stepping stones there at the front. Oh, an extension on the house too. This is taking excellent shape. Oh, another brick with holes through it. Something else that's going to move. Yes, this is definitely where the door is going to be. It's shaping up like the others did. And we've got our archway for the door and some more drippy green moss. And some holders on either side of the door. Okay, on the inside we have got a crystal here, a green earth crystal, and a little knob here to be able to turn it. This is going to be important. This is part of Bieblin's job in the village. We've also got a magnifying glass, which actually magnifies. I love you, Lego. Look, we can look at his music sheet as well. There, so he can look very carefully at that crystal for imperfections and for flaws, or maybe he's trying to facet it, I'm not sure. But in this little crate over here, we've got some more tools of his trade. We've got some dynamite and a big sledgehammer, and we're now working on the floor of the second story. There's a little stepping stone there, so that's where our little mossy steps go up to. So try that out, Bieblin. That's so cute. That's so gorgeous. Okay, so orange is his accent colour. So we're about to build his door. There we go. Just need a finishing touch of sticker. And a doorknob. And it's good to go. There's your door, Bieblin. That's fantastic. These are just awesome. All right, some more very thorny foliage. It's covering up this little archway here because the archway is hiding a secret trunk, a secret chest, and in the chest is some more green earth crystal and... Okay, these are the instructions to find more green earth crystal. We saw these ones, the same one in the King Goblin's dragon set. So that's very cool. So that chest goes in that smooth bit down the bottom. It's kind of hidden. Very awesome. All right, next level. I like these little scroll accent pieces too. This is going to be a little room up on the second level with a window. A nice airy window. And what are we going to put inside the room? Is it going to be a toilet? A goblin toilet? It looks kind of like a toilet. It's got a little ring on it. He can only stand on it because he can't bend his legs. And, don't know what that's for. I suppose we will find out soon. So let's keep building more little drippy bits and some more rocky bits. Oh, there's a flower on top of that drippy bit. And there's going to be a sign out the front. Oh no, I stand corrected, so that's not for a sign. It's just for some embellishment. Actually, Bieblin's house is the most embellished of all of them. He's got some pink crystals on there. Looking very, very swish indeed. A big rocky arch and some more scrolls. I don't know what we're building up here yet. It's not going to be a window. So he's got 3 levels. Bieblin's house is the biggest of them all. He must be the most successful of the goblins. Must be why he's so happy. He's got gems all over his house. So the first of his shingles, you remember we built these in the first video for one of the other houses. Was it Fibblin's? Yes, for Fibblin's house. I'm having trouble with the fuzz. And lots more gems. They're everywhere. Obviously shows that he's a very affluent goblin. Another window on the outside. This is curious design. Let's see. Okay, so shingles. More shingles? Yeah, yep. So there's one. We need a mirror image one for the other side. Trying to get these orange ones straight is really hard. There we are. So they're going to go up here on either side of the window on the 3rd story. That looks really, really great. And a nice big archway. And what are these little curly bits on the side? They're just a little finishing touch. We're rounding off the top and it looks great. Okay, now downstairs here is going to be, it looks like another little moving crystal with the red on the bottom with the pink on the top. That's a new colour combination for this series. I really like it. And it's a newspaper. It's a goblin newspaper and it sits here next to his little seat. You'll have to tell me in the comments whether you think that's a seat or whether that's a little toilet room. Because I reckon it might be a toilet room where he can sit there and read the newspaper. This is his bed in his colours. Oh, that's perfect. There's a little hidden spot underneath. Oh, what are we going to put in that little hidden spot? He keeps strawberries under his bed for a midnight snack. Excellent idea. I like you, Bieblin. You're my kind of goblin. Okay, what else do we need on here? We're going to need a sign. I mentioned a sign before, but it didn't go where I thought it would go. It's going to hang off the side. So here is their resident crystal expert, their gemologist. Good. And now we need some foliage up over the top. So that one goes in there, and there's a hole for another one. We'll put our foliage on first. More pink thorny foliage. Oh, that one goes in there. So now we need the other one for the top. And I really like how we can angle these so that we can add a bit of our own character to the way we want the village to look. That's fantastic. I think, Bieblin, we might be done with your house. Oh, your house is the fanciest of them all, but he is a musician, so he gets a kind of little lute type instrument. It's not really, maybe it looks more like a balalaika, but I just don't know. And we're going to put, that goes on the back. His arms don't bend, his hands don't turn, so that's the only way he can actually hold his instrument, so I don't know how he plays it. That will be an interesting feat to see. But this is his house. That's so fantastic. There's a place for the hidden chest up here on the second floor, which he can get by the mossy steps. He can sit up here, he can play, he can serenade the rest of the goblins. He's got his little bathroom in here, his little toilet, or his little seat, not sure. And on the top shelf, he's got hidden strawberries under his bed. For a midnight snack. I love that. So Bieblin's house, let's have another look at Fibblin's house because we're all done. We can play with these in a minute, but the houses are so detailed. So Fibblin's house is all blue and purple because that's his colours. He's got his own little Venus flytrap with little bones and he's roasting some meat on the side. His instructions for the prison cage is inside. He's the carpenter and he's got his bug collection up next to his bed. Oh, and right up on the top, he has got his telescope for looking out. And Smilin has got that prison cage over here next to the jail with his two big Venus flytrap plants, which might help him keep guard. And his little bed, his little living abode, is here underneath the slippery slide. And he's got a little spot to sit up here and be on lookout too while he has a cup of tea and then goes down the slide to really quickly come down. It's so awesome. This is my favourite Lego Elves build to date. It is so quaint and cute and quirky and I love everything about it. So let's start. Let's see what's happening. Oh, here comes Smilin. Smilin has got a prisoner. He's got Panthara the Panther and he's put her in the jail. I don't know what Bieblin's trying to tell him, but he's up here now having a nice cup of tea after he's done all that hard work. I think those Venus flytraps are trying to get him. And while he's doing that, Fibblin is out collecting bugs. He wants some more bugs for his collection. But oh, here's Azari. Oh, Azari and Farran, they haven't been noticed yet, so they're hiding back here around behind the blacksmiths. And I don't know, is Hidee the Chameleon good or bad? I think she's good. She's come over to help the elves. So it's now nighttime. She's checking that they're all asleep because the elves are going to help the Panther break out of the jail. Yep, okay, so Bieblin seems to be lying kind of awake. Yeah, maybe thinking up a new song. And I think that Smilin was supposed to be on lookout duty tonight and he's forgotten, he's gone to sleep. So it's a good night to try and break the Panther out of the jail. Are we ready? Use your magic, Farran. Oh, well done. Now the Panther can go free. It was horrible down there in the dungeon. It was just, oh no! Oh my goodness, Smilin is awake and he's noticed them all. Are they going to be able to get away? What is Hidee doing? Hidee's got a plan. Oh, Hidee's plan was excellent. Ha! Smilin is now caught in the prison cage. Now, if everybody would like to run away while Smilin is caught, that'd be great. Oh no, hold on. They've stopped here. They're investigating. What? So they're taking the chest. Oh, okay, they're taking the chest. All right, and everybody's awake now and they've seen that the chest is gone and they're all going over to be cross at Smilin because he was supposed to be on lookout duty last night and he was asleep on the job. and now he's caught in the cage and the dungeon is empty. Oh, they're very cross little goblins now. They're very cross at Smilin and they're very cross at the world, and they're going away somewhere, and they've left Smilin in the cage, and they've gone to have some breakfast. They don't look so cross after all. I don't think they really mind. So they're having strawberries for breakfast, strawberries and tea, and I think that Fibblin is going to go out and collect some more bugs today. It's going to be a good bug collecting day. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe so you get notified when new videos go up. Give me a thumbs up, check out some of my other silly videos, and I'll be back with a new one very, very soon.